have to say.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So my brother-in-law, Marine, 24 years, et cetera, et cetera. And nobody can really explain this. Why am I ex-Navy, but you're a Marine, always a Marine? You know what I mean?
I can't explain it to you. You know, my dad was in the Marine Corps. His wife was in the Marine Corps. So it's one of those things that it is what it is. I can't explain it to you. I grew up with it in my house before I ever even got there myself.
Sure.
So it's in my DNA.
See, I'm even embarrassed now because you don't make fun of the Marines. Tim is going to kill me, you know, for sure. So tell us about Power Slam. How did you get involved in it?
I found it. Luckily, I can say that for sure, all by luck, on a Facebook post, and kind of went from looking to be an amateur MMA fighter to within a year and a half time, I'm sitting here as the middleweight power slap champ. You know, I stumbled across it, and we'll call it dumb luck, but I'm riding that luck until it runs out where I'm at.
So how did you get from where you were, you know, just finding it, to the championship, and how quickly was that, and why that route and not the MMA route?
In all reality, it just happened so fast. You know, again, we're at a year and a half time out from when we first started doing this. I started doing this as a heavyweight, so I've lost a whole bunch of weight.
What?
Yes, I'm 1-1 at heavyweight and undefeated at middleweight.
Holy crap! Now, of course, I would have answered, you know, because I'm a Marine, damn it. You know, that's
well, it's in there. Again, it's in the DNA, so I don't even have to explain it anymore. The dog is in there, so people want to try and fight it, they can go ahead and try. It'll bite your hand off.
So we were just chatting with Damien just about certain things, because how do you go about training? Or how do you, actually, better question, how do you know you're going to be good at this particular thing? Or is that a painful thing to try and find out, and then you find out and you go, I'm actually pretty good at this?
For some people, you already know if you've taken a shot in the past. And,
Sure.
you know, it's like football. I think football players know what it's like getting hit real hard.
Yeah.
Anyone who's been hit in any sort of combat sport, you know whether or not you're able to take a punch.
Yeah.
For the guys kind of coming up out of nowhere, if you've never taken a hit, you're gambling. You know, you're in Vegas and you're gambling, baby. So your gamble's on that jaw. But when it comes to training, I think a lot of it's mentality. You know, yeah, we have weight classes and that needs to be made. But also, you know, if you're not mentally tough enough to come in here and think that you're going to get hit with or without a coin toss when you go up there, you're going to start having problems real quick.
Are you surprised how this thing has exploded in popularity? I mean, listen, we were waxing lyrical about if there's one person in the world that you wanted to create this kind of thing, it's Dana. And he has the infrastructure to be able to do it. But we're actually going to our first event. My first event. Is it your first event? We're actually going to our first event tonight at the Apex as soon as we leave here.
Awesome.
And I cannot wait. I've kind of got no idea what to expect, but I cannot wait because, you know, I'm a violence guy, so I love that. But you must be just blown away by how the sport has exploded, and also to call yourself, you know, the number one.
Yeah.
That must be quite an incredible thing.
It again, in the short amount of time that it's gone to where it's at, it's a truly unbelievable experience, you know. And to be able to get the opportunity to come up here, talk to you folks, everyone out here, to coach the event after being a competitor, you know, the opportunities that they're just pretty much softball tossing to us to take is ours for the taking. So if you fumble the bag, that's on you.
All right, I'm going to help you here for a second since I was an idiot. I'm going to continue being an idiot and ask a typical Navy stupid question. A, how painful is it? And B, if you're knocked out as soon as you get slapped, do you feel it?
I've never been knocked out, so I can't answer that for you. But when it comes to the pain, you know, you got to have a high pain tolerance. Like you really, I know a lot of us, I always say, have been through a whole bunch of stuff in life, and that really builds the character. So if you haven't been through a whole lot of diversity and hard times and struggles that you know how to fight through, I also feel like that might be an issue for you getting up there as well. But when it comes to the actual pain tolerance, you either got it or you don't, you know?
The other thing is, and I asked Damon the same thing, I've been around the UFC since day one. You know, I'd see Tito back in the day. He has the belt with him. Tim Sylvia. I had Tim Sylvia put the belt on when he threw out the first pitch at a Dodgers game. Here's two power slap champions. You may have a belt around your waist from Kmart, but where's your championship belt?
My championship belt's in a bag over sitting there with security right now, but I have it. It's with me. I carry it around, especially this week. You know, they wanted us to have it for a few things. I'm not defending it, so it's nice to walk around and I need to probably bust it out more, and really, because the people, they see it and it's shiny, and as soon
Sure.
as they catch that like a seagull, they're, hey, what's that? What do you do? And then the next thing you know, I've got a few more Instagram followers, a couple of fans, and a few pictures I got to take. So it's great.
Where are you from?
Northeast Ohio.
Okay. Are you a fan of other sports?
Yeah, Cincinnati Bengals fan.
Really? I might have to make a real quick phone call. Alex Kappa is one of my closest friends. Who's the O lineman came from Tampa.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
A big MMA fan. We're returning him. We're converting him to you guys as well. Have to get you out to camp or something. Maybe get to a game.
That would be awesome.
Do you collect memorabilia? We talked to a lot of the fighters. Fans are getting autographs and all that stuff. Do you collect? Have you collected anything?
I haven't really collected anything, no, because in all reality, every time I've come down here, I end up being busier and with doing a lot more extra stuff than I plan to. But I know, there's a few odds and ends I have that are more personal things than more of an actual collection. But a lot of the stuff from the first time coming down here and first time doing anything, safe water bottles, a few pictures with people. But a lot of it I try and soak in and really take the moment, because I know, it could be gone at any moment.
I should have, and I'll ask Dave Lockett, we both should ask Dana, they should make you a power slap challenge coin. The military challenge coin, you're the champ, the power slap logo or the belt or something either they should do or we should talk about. Maybe that.
There's the opportunities and things that we can do from here are never ending. There's always something that if you put the idea out there into the ether and someone hears it, and it could be even just one word, and then it turns into a whole idea of where we're at now.
I mean, a power slap military kind of tournament would be mega, no? I mean, I'd feel for the Air Force, but the Coast Guard.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but Congress just recently passed a new statute that you have to be, and it's an ironic statute, that you have to be at least 6 feet or taller to be in the Coast Guard now.
Oh my!
Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it just started about 3-4 years ago. That way, if the ship sinks, they can walk back to shore.
Oh, wow.
So listen. Moving swiftly on from that comedy.
Real quick, before because you're going to have something serious. What are your Marine brothers and sisters? What have they thought? What have they said? What kind of backing have they given you?
My situation was a little bit different. I got hurt real early in my Marine Corps career, so I didn't get it extended the full time that I was supposed to. So I really don't get to talk to a lot of those people, but I go out of my way to see everybody with a veteran hat on, and I have received a lot of love on social media from people who are veterans. So again, anything I can do to hopefully meet them in public and talk about them, because again, the veteran suicide awareness needs to be taken care of, and all mental health for anybody, let alone veterans, is definitely a big thing that I hope I can eventually be a person to bring the topic up on things and hopefully get it addressed.
And with the platform that you had and now have, it's definitely helpful.
Just going to ask, just before we let you go, because we know you've got a big day lined up. We're looking forward to joining you. What's next for you personally? When's your next fight?
I don't have an ETA on my next fight yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on a little bit of recovery from my last fight. I dislocated my shoulder and then fought 4 more rounds.
Right.
So I got one more doctor to talk to and a few other odds and ends to tie up, and I don't have an official time, but I know as soon as I'm able to, I will be back up there.
Hey, can you wear earbuds? Can you listen to music while you're doing this? Can you?
Not while you're up there, no. While you're up at the podium, you actually get cotton in your ear, so you don't have to worry about your eardrums getting blown out if someone were to unfortunately miss and strike you in the ear.
Okay, if you slap a dude and he's not knocked out, but he falls back, so you got the minute. Can you grab a snack real quick, or?
You're allowed to dance around. I don't know about a snack. I don't know about a snack, but you can kind of do stuff over there. You can make it entertaining for the people, and that's what, a serious stare when you knock someone out is going to be as exciting to some as when other people dance around and get loud and crazy. So you really got to find your niche and what you're comfortable with doing up there.
All right, and which are you? Are you a guy that does do a little bit of that and a little showmanship?
I've slowly worked my way into it because I felt if I was able to be a champion, then you can have a little more fun with it. But it was really putting the axe to the grinder on that and grinding until I was at the top, and now I'm finally there and I can have a little bit more fun.
You can't have fun if you get knocked out, 3, 4, 5, 9 times in a row.
No, that's not very fun.
So it's not. John, thank you very much for your time. I know that we have a pad here. We need to get your name and address. In shirt size, we'll send you some stuff from 8 Man Strong, as well as some cool stuff from Bucked Up Energy Drink as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.